So I'm Alexander Surya Jayani, mole in the right hand, penguin duck birthmark. So one, don't fall for a logging system hustle. Two, the way you know this girl pulling her logging system hustle right now, and then trying to mock me and imitate me. The way you know she's pulling a logging system hustle is because she reports this guy, these people, this guy or woman or both that I was describing. Doesn't report to real law enforcement. Jayani reports to real law enforcement when property is stolen. So what their hustle is, this is a piece of it. See, I've been reporting aggravated assault and robbery and this and that and robbery and hacking, et cetera, et cetera. But this is what their hustle is. They're taking advantage of some system or some community of morons with psychiatric illness and more than criminal negligence who are armed with satellite weapons and other technology, underground experiment rings, et cetera, et cetera. So they're taking advantage of some real stupid motherfuckers. Real fucking stupid. Or they're just playing stupid. I can't tell. But only a moron would fall for this because they watch these kids stalk my computer. They watch them record me in my room talking out loud. They even trace probably the audio to my home and like, oh, your audio comes from his house. I wonder who's saying it. It's even my fucking voice, for crying out loud. So what they're doing though is, I'm reporting aggravated assault and robbery. I'm reporting robbery, IP theft, et cetera, to Intellectual Property Rights Commission. But what these kids do is, like, I'll say something out loud and then they'll log it somewhere as I'm talking out loud and pretend they said it. And then when they see me log it on my computer, like, he stole from me. And then they go and report to some moron or some stupid man or woman, or both. And then these people actually attempt murder on people and pretend like, even though they know that these kids are robbing from me and they're probably tracing the audio to my parents' house, they pretend like they were robbed from, and then they actually try to justify crimes and illegal experiments on me, even though they know these serial killers are stalking me and stealing my data, my words, ideas, raps. So some of these people even watch me make the idea on my computer, and they'll watch them hack me and block the save, and then they'll pretend like, and they'll even steal the document, and then they'll pretend like this kid made the idea first. So that's their hustle. What they're doing is they have some underground punishment system and community of retarded investigators, and they don't even report to real law enforcement. What they do is they steal from me, and then they'll just go bring false claims of robbery to them, and then try to course crime and murder on innocent people that they rob. So that's a piece of this. So they're not just committing attempts of murder and crime for fun and for bets and just for robbery. They're also just pretending they were robbed and then trying to capitalize off of some punishment system for robbery, even though they're the robbers. So that's a piece of this too. So they got a few ways of covert abuse and covert violence and harming innocent people. One of their hustles is they pretend they were robbed when they're the robber. So that's a key piece of this. So they're not just committing robbery. They also like to pretend to be robbed and then course some punishment system and course people to commit crimes on innocent people. And then some of them also just like to, commit crimes for, weird forms of gratification. Sometimes the same sick forms of gratification that rapists, pedophiles, and murderers chase when they're preying on defenseless people. So that's some of this too. But yeah, one of their key hustles is they just pretend to get robbed and then go to like some moron and be like, he robbed me. And they don't even ask for evidence. They don't even ask for the computer. They don't even ask for the document. They even, if they do have the document, if they lifted it, they see it, they're like, oh, Alex Jayani owns it. You must have been robbed. And it's like, wait, what? No, you're robbed. And then, we'll punish Alex Jayani even though we know he owns the document. So that's another piece of this. So when are these guys going to prison? This is fucking crazy now.